Hi, if you're listening to this and this message is for you, if you've been looking for a sign for your love life, then listen to today's reading because we're going to get into that today. So, the first card we're going to pull is to see what physical energy is coming in for your love life. So, when I say what physical energy, I mean what maybe wants to come in physical, what energy is already surrounding you when it comes to your love life, and who you're dating, who you might be dating, who you want to date. Maybe some of you are already in a relationship or married. Whatever it is, this message is going to be for you. All right, so let's see what is going on in the physical with your love life. What is going on in the physical with your love life? What's going on in the physical with your love life? So bottom of the deck. So the number is 54, which is also a 9, okay? The herb is ashwagandha, and the word is purpose. So with this, what I am feeling as far as what's coming in is in your love life. Also, side note, before I get into that, take a look at this. Take a look at this. You see how the picture itself, you see how we have a sun here and then a moon on the other side. So it looks like you have a counterpart that some of you already have, but for some of you, it is actually coming in pretty quickly. The balance, right? That the moon is a more emotional type energy, and the sun is more having to do with action, okay? And they balance each other. Also, if you look on the right side of this card, you see how all the chakra symbols are there, like it's full alignment, okay? So what's coming in is full alignment in your love life, as you know it. Let's see, let's pull another card for our physical to see what's coming in as far as our love life. What's also that overall energy in the physical in our love life, like what is happening. We have 51, Dragon's Blood, Anima Mundi. There's something, it's very intense, okay? This is fire energy. This is coming in hot. Your love life is about to get steamy, okay? There are some things that also, well, we're going to look at it a little closer when we get into the heart and the spirit. But there's possible that there are some things that may want to also be purged. Maybe some of you, we're going to see in a second. We're going to clarify this in a second. But definitely what I'm feeling is it is going to come, whatever, if you're already in a relationship, there's something that's about to be re-sparked in your relationship so that you can come into full, really balance. And if you are not in a relationship or dating, there's somebody that's coming in or who is already here that it's going to be very intense, okay? Very fiery with that dragon there. Let's see what's going on in your heart space. Let's see what's going on in your heart when it comes to love. Let's see what's going on in your heart when it comes to love. Let's see what's going on in your heart when it comes to love. Okay. All right, so the number is 25, which is also a 7. Cat's claw is the herb, and the word is purification. So with this card, when this card comes out, as far as your heart space, it's looking like some of you need to clear any residual hurt that you've had. So this cat's claw is a lot of its shadow energy, okay? You see that jaguar there, and this energy really has to do with having a lot of, I was gonna say darkness, but when I say darkness, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. There's just a lot of, some of you, there's confusion there. There's confusion about how do I open my heart up? There's confusion about who's safe to open my heart to, right? But you have to go through this purification process of your heart so that your heart can actually be open to what wants to come in, okay? You have something beautiful that's there. Someone is really wanting to nurture you and to be your counterpart the real way. You know what I'm saying? And so, but your heart's gonna have to go through a dark night of the soul. Okay, I said what I said. And so for that to happen, let's see what needs to happen to have this purification of the heart. Let's see what needs to happen so that your heart, so that you can open up your heart. Let's see what's going on. What's going on in the heart space. Let's see what else is going on in your heart. Let's see what else is going on in your heart. All right. The number is 1. We have calendula. We have purity. I love that. So notice that we just had purification, right? And it's purity again. So this is just confirmation. And so calendula is a very calming herb. You also see some light coming out, okay? So we need to, and also both of these cards, cat's claw is a more intense herb and calendula is a little more calm. And so what they're telling you is that in order to go through this purification process, you have to be gentle with your heart, okay? Offer yourself some grace, offer yourself some light, offer yourself some love, offer yourself compassion, okay? Because your heart is going to be purified. It is going to be cleared. It is going to be cleansed. It's already happening. Some of you can feel it already. And so you need to allow that to happen, okay? You need to allow for your heart to be clear. So for some of you, that is going to be journaling. For some of you, that is going to be going out into nature. For some of you, that is going to be really sitting with some of the pain that you have had to deal with when it comes to relationships, when it comes to being nurtured, okay? And that's going to be really important for you because this is coming in. And now I understand this dragon's blood, right? This purging. I had said that it may be that something needs to purge as well in the physical, and we have that showing up in that heart space. Purity can sometimes, a lot of times, requires the purge. We have to purge in order to get to that pure frequency of frequency so that the love that we want and the love that we need and the love that we crave can come in, because it is there for you. Let's see what your spirit is saying. Let's see what your spirit is saying, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Let's see what your spirit is saying. So your spirit is saying, first of all, we have the number 9, okay, 18, lion's mane, leadership. And if you look here at the top of that, you can see those, the scales, right? The scales of balance, the scales of justice. Spirit is saying that, your spirit is saying that you have to lead yourself, actually, okay? Your spirit will lead you. Your spirit will lead you to the place that you want to be emotionally. You have to just trust it, okay? So it's calling for you to lead your own life, to lead your own love life, to lead your own relationship with connecting with other people, okay? This is not about anybody else. This is about you. Your spirit is coming in strong here. We have a lion, okay? The lion does not back down to anything or anybody. The lion is self-led. The lion is the head of the jungle, okay? Allow yourself to come into balance with some of you. Actually, some of you have been putting a lot of energy into your work or your career, okay? Some of you have been putting a lot of work into your energy into your work in your career, and that's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm hearing is make sure you have a balance, because if you don't have a balance, you don't even have time to pour into the love that wants to come into you. To come for you. So let's do one more card to see what your spirit says. Your highest consciousness. Another card for your highest consciousness. Okay, so look at that. So the number is 7, and the word is metamorphosis. Your spirit is saying we're about to change. Things are about to change for you. You're about to give birth to something new. You're about to give birth to a new love. Your ability to open your heart up, okay, and feel nurtured and cared for. And so you're leading yourself to that nurturance. Like your spirit is leading you. Your spirit is about to birth something, because it's about your energy and your frequency, and your energy and your frequency is attracting love right now, okay? As you go through this process of purification, your spirit will birth something new, because in the physical, the purpose, okay, there's a purpose to the love that's coming in. That's going to show you something. That's going to help you align, all right? Okay, that is it for today, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.